Hey listeners, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be answering some questions and doing a little update. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I know I've been doing a lot of updates recently, but I'm going to start off with an update and then I'll get into the questions. But basically, I've been having a little bit more issues. And I go like issues because they're not like, they're issues and they're things, but they're not that big of a deal. So first, I'm not going to show you them though because I have in the past shown you some of my issue things and I just don't want to get into it. Plus, they're at kind of awkward places. Sorry, I was looking, it was a crow up there and I got distracted. Anyway, so the first one is in my tongue, in like the middle. I have like a little crack in the middle of my tongue. I've always had that. Some tongues have that and that's normal to have that. It's not weird or anything. But recently, yesterday, I don't know why, but it started and I have like bumps in the middle of my tongue and now it's kind of like rough and it kind of hurts. So I'm really happy. I'm going to the dentist on Thursday. If you guys remember my old vlog, the one I just posted, my recent vlog that I just posted a while ago, a couple of days ago, I don't remember what it was. But that, I talked about how I had tartar in my teeth and the back of these teeth and I showed you guys them. And that's why I made a dentist appointment. But now I have more issues and I'm really happy I'm going to the dentist. So yeah, that's that. I will see what the dentist has to say about it. I don't know. And then the other thing is I'm gonna have this like little white dot on the back of my back and it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just there, but I'm just kind of curious. Maybe it's just a pigmentation. That's what my mom thought when she looked at it, but yeah. And so yeah, that's that. Also, I'm gonna give you a little update on my school and how that's been going. So it's been going good. I have one more week after this week. Oh no. Yeah, okay, what do I do? I was gonna look for a sec, but yeah, I have one more week after this week. Right now we're really learning how to like get jobs, interviews, resumes, all of that, cover letters. We're learning about networking, all this type of stuff. And we started off with learning like, you know, just about like stress and accommodations and time management and all of that kind of stuff, which weren't necessarily like about jobs per se. I mean, they kind of were, but like they weren't like getting us a job. They were just kind of things that we should do in our lives to help us be better people kind of thing. Now we're kind of more getting into like the actual job thing. But yeah, so it's gone pretty well. I've been enjoying it so far. It's been pretty good. I think that it was a good choice for me to take this course. I don't know necessarily if I'm going to be getting anything out of this, like any job out of this or any training, but I did get some good ideas and stuff sent to me for training and stuff that I could take, and I can look into that. So yeah, that is that. That's how that's going. Now let's answer the questions. These are ones I just found online though, because I didn't ask anybody to ask me questions because I just didn't. Okay. What would you name your boat if you had one? That's a really weird question, and I don't name things. Like, I don't name cars or anything like that, like transportation. Plus, I don't drive anyway, but even if I did drive and I had a car, I wouldn't name my car because that's kind of weird. But if I did have a boat, I guess I'll name it Tugboat because there's actually such a thing. Or Jerry. I don't know why. I just randomly thought of Jerry. I don't know. Anyway, that's weird. Okay, next one. What's the closest thing to real magic? Closest thing to real magic? Aliens? But I don't even know if aliens are real. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't. They have answers underneath these too, but I'm not going to read them because I'm answering them. Okay, number 3. Who is the messiest person you know? Probably my little sister or my big sister. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next one. What will finally break the internet? Oh, I do not know. There's so many things that have broken the internet before. Charlie D'Amelio, she's breaking the internet constantly every day. I don't know, maybe another song come out from someone. If Liza and David get back together. What? Or if I don't know. That's all I can think of. Oh my god, and this one says One Direction. Oh no, it didn't say that. Never mind. Never mind. I read it wrong. But yeah, One Direction getting back together. That would definitely, okay. That That's the one. That's what I'm saying. That would break the internet. That would literally break the internet. Yes, it would. One Direction getting back together. Yes, it would. Okay. There's my answer. That's my answer. Okay, next. What's the most useless talent you have? Useless? I guess maybe nails. It's not really a talent though, but it's just a thing I do that's useless. Okay, anyway. What would be on the gag reel of your life? What? Let's just skip that. I don't know what that means. Okay, next one. Where is the worst smelling place you've been? The bathroom, of course. Okay, not always though, but if I had to pick, it'd be the bathroom. Okay, what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? Well, for me, I really like Ronnie and Aaron. They're 10s, but they're YouTubers, not actual celebrities. So I'm gonna say actual celebrities. But I would also say Carissa too, but she's not an actual celebrity. She's a YouTuber as well. So for actual celebrities, I really like Taylor Swift. She's a 10. I really like Ariana Grande. She's a 10. There's a whole bunch that are 10s, but these are just my favorite. Not Cameron. I really like her. I really like Joey King as well. I like Ross Lynch. He's definitely a 10. I really like JC Caitlin. He's also a YouTuber though, but he's a 10. Who else do I really like? I mean, I like a lot, but these are just my top. I also really like, I had one more in my mind that I forgot. I don't remember the other one. Okay, anyway, we're just gonna skip. Let's go to the next one. What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? Oh, that's a hard one. Maybe a finger. Depends which finger though. Maybe my thumb. No, you use your thumb a lot. Maybe my like ring finger, but then I wouldn't be able to get married. Well, if it's on my right finger. I mean right hand. Or a toe. I don't feel like a toe would really matter. I don't know if those count as body parts though. My belly button. Yeah, my belly button. Yes. Does that count? Yes, that's the answer. What is the dumbest way you've been injured? By falling, because that's the only way I've been injured. Well, actually I've been injured in other ways, but like I'm talking about like serious injuries, like breaking bones. Like where I had to go to the hospital. So yeah, that's all. But I've fallen a lot of times and just gotten like bruises or scrapes and cuts and stuff like that. But like actual things I've fallen twice. One of them, I have story times about this, but I'm just gonna say one of them was in grade 2. I broke my collarbone. I don't remember which one it was, but one of them. And I was running in gym class because we had to run laps. That was like how we like warmed up. And I was running really, really fast. I don't know why I was, but I was. And I fell, and yeah. And then the other one was not that long ago. It was like October 2019. Or 2018 actually, I think. It was like the beginning of grade 12. And my parents were golfing. Luckily they were home at the time, but anyway, I was in the shower and I was getting out of the shower and I forgot to turn my fan on, and I went to go, I walk over there to go turn my fan on, and I forgot to turn myself off before I stepped off the mat, and the floor was a little slippery because I was wet, you know, and so I slipped and fell. Anyway, and then I broke my wrist. Yeah, I think I already said that part. Anyway, okay. Next one. Which fictional character would be the most boring to me in real life? Probably anyone from Gravity Falls, because I hate Gravity Falls. Okay. What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made? Best? I'm trying to think of best. My computer. My camera. My phone. Those are my best ones, I would say, because I use them all the time and they're really good. My worst purchases? Probably, I don't know, I've spent my money on some really bad things, but I don't know what my worst one was in my life. I'm trying to think ever. I don't know. Maybe my worst one, I remember spending it on something and then I never used it. Oh yes, yes, I do know now. My worst purchase was probably my projector that I bought, because I used it like once or twice and then I never used it anymore, so probably that. I mean, yeah. Okay, if you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name? Okay, so I've always liked the name Mackenzie. I know that's not super unique and I love unique names, but for myself, I wouldn't actually name myself a unique nickname. But I really like the name Mackenzie. I've always loved that name. I would never name my kid that per se, but I like it for me. I just think it suits me, and also I really like Kenzie for short. Like, I love Kenzie. I think that's so cute. So I'd always want to be called Kenzie, but my real name would be Mackenzie. Okay, next one. What are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults? I don't know, that's a hard question. But like when someone says something and you can tell like in their voice or the way they're saying it, but it's not really an insult because it is a compliment, but it's an insult because you know that they don't mean what they're saying. But there's nothing that actually is an insult. But so yeah, that's a hard one. But I don't know. Okay, anyway, what's your biggest screw up in the kitchen? I've cut myself once. I don't remember what I was doing, but I think I was cutting cheese and I cut myself. Not like a really hard or like, it wasn't like a deep cut or anything. I didn't need stitches, it was just a little cut, but still. Okay, what's the worst commercial you've recently seen and why is it so bad? I don't really watch commercials because I only watch YouTube, which I know it has ads, but those aren't really commercials per se. Or I watch Netflix or Disney Plus, so I don't really watch commercials. So, I don't know. Okay, 17, what is the craziest thing one of your teachers has done? Well right now, I guess the craziest thing that my teacher's ever done, this is not necessarily my teacher's done this, but like something that he's set up, I guess you can kind of say, is back in grade 5. I wasn't involved in this though, but I just remember we had a famine and my teacher kind of set that up. So yeah, I guess that. Okay, next one. When did you screw, oh my god, this is getting kind of long, but I don't care. When did you screw everything up but no one ever found out it was you? That is a very hard one. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I can't think of anything right now. So I'm just going to skip that. Okay, next one. What problem or situation did TV/movies make you think would be common, but when you grew up, you found out it wasn't? Okay, well, this isn't really common. This is just made me think that this would be an amazing thing, but it wasn't as good as it seemed. So it's kind of different than the question asking, but I'm still going to answer like this. So probably like high school, like school and popularity and everything like that. Like in movies and TV shows, they make it seem like high school is the best years of your life and like you need a popularity, like you need to be the most popular and like there's popular people and all that. That's far from the truth. Well, at least not my high school that I was in. Okay. What quote or saying do people spout but is completely I don't know. Okay. What's something your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it? I guess biting my nails. Or playing with my hair. But I don't really hate doing that. But that. I just go playing with my hair when I talk about it. I don't know. I don't know what else. If you could know the absolute and total truth to one question, what would you ask? Probably know what my job's going to be in the future, or how I'm going to die, or when I'm going to die, or yeah, or the absolute truth to like how I look, or how I like what do you think of me, like the truth to that, because I feel like sometimes people aren't super true and they don't want to hurt my feelings. I mean, most of the time I feel like people are true to me because my mom or my dad would never lie to me. They're like, oh my god, I love you so much, but then they actually be like, of course they're my parents, they do not lie. But like, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know if people are actually being true. Because how do you know if someone's being completely honest? Like, you never fully know. You just have to trust them to know that they're not lying. But you never fully know. Like, you can never fully tell if someone's lying or not. Unless, like, of course, you can, like, know the answer, like, oh, what color is my hair? And then they're like, oh, it's purple. But honestly, it's not purple. That's how you know. But if it's like something like, oh, do you like my hair? Or what do you think of me? Or any of those type of questions, it's like you don't fully know if someone's lying or not. Unless, like, of course, they're a bad liar and they obviously blah, blah, blah. But if they're just telling you naturally and they make it seem like all real, it's probably real, but like you never know. Anyway, I'm going too far into that. Okay, I don't know how many questions there are, but I'm gonna do a few more. Okay, what's the most interesting thing you read or seen this week? I don't know. A lot of these are hard to answer. Okay, next one. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing? I guess back in the day, I mean, some of these I might have answered before in the past Q&As that I've done, because I might have I don't think I've looked at this specific article, but some of them might have had the same questions. Okay, so what is a ridiculous thing? Probably Santa, or like the Tooth Fairy, or like any of those, or the Easter Bunny, because that's probably all I can think of. Okay, if you were given a 1 meeting ad slot during the Super Bowl, what couldn't sell? Not you couldn't sell. What do you fill it with? Well, this isn't really something I'm selling, but I would fill it with promotion for my YouTube. Woo woo. Okay. A lot of promotion for my makeup line, but I don't have a makeup line yet. I haven't made anything yet. But if I did have products, definitely that one. Okay, some other fun questions. Okay. Oh, that's it. They're done. Okay, well, if you guys enjoyed this video, give a big thumbs up. Comment down below some questions so I can actually answer some of your guys' questions. Or you guys can DM me them on my Instagram. It is j.ssic17. And yeah, love you guys so much. Remember, you guys are all loved, beautiful, amazing human beings. And you guys all deserve the world. And yeah, subscribe, comment, Spotify, gestures.